Alright, afternoon. Chief Prepper here. Try this again. Goddamn video cut out on me. So this is in response to Magic Prepper's draft video. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's probably 99.99% right. But I don't think he's ever been in the military. So what you don't know is medical issues are waiverable depending on what they are. If you got drug issues, depending on what they are, waiverable. As long as if it's more than marijuana, then they probably won't let you in because you aren't trustable with a gun. If you got mental issues, you're never going to be let in the Army or the Marines or anything else. If you're a fat body, they'll enlist you, they'll put you through basic training, they'll treat you like Private Pile on Full Metal Jacket. They'll PT the shit out of your ass, put you on a strict diet, starve you, and get you into shape. So unless you're morbidly obese, you need to understand that being fat is not going to get you out of the draft. Alright? The other stuff is probably true and it won't be an issue for you. But you just need to understand the Army is like a business. During peacetime, they can have real strict enlistment requirements. And when they need bodies and they don't have them, if the only thing that's available is a fat body, then they'll put your ass in boots. So don't think because you're fat you're safe. Or don't think because you have a medical condition, depending on what it is, that you're safe. They change their standards and requirements to fit what they need, just like all businesses do. All right. If we're going to war and they're going to institute the draft, they're not going to take just the fucking people who are healthy. They're going to take a bunch of people. All right. So I will try and send a Magic Prepper an email letting them know that the military changes its standards, and there's proof of that if you do some research on the enlistment standards during Iraq and Afghanistan during the height of the war. They used to not let convicted felons in at all, and then they started letting them in. And then also, at least for me, I was an officer, a chief warrant officer. I got to stay like 2.5 years, 3 years past when during peacetime I would be put out under what's called two-time looking out. So basically, as an officer in the Army, if you get looked at your primary look for your promotion to the next rank and you don't get selected, typically that means you're not going to get selected on your above zone look. And you get looked at on your above zone look, which is your second look opportunity to get promoted, then you're out 90 days from the release of those board results, which is what happened to me in 2012 because it went back to two-time non-select and you're out of service. When that happens, if you have enough years, you're allowed to retire. If you're not, then they just separate your ass and give you a severance package and send you on your way. But on the enlisted side, so that's just an example that I can speak to. They change their requirements based on their needs. So don't be thinking that what Magic Prepper put out is how it's going to be. All right. Information is knowledge and power. Live a little, prep a lot. Chief Prepper out.